Hello and thanks for joining us. This is the Signature 30 Minutes. I am Obomanu Marvelous. In the headlines, President Muhammadu Buhari has approved a public-private partnership company to tackle Nigeria's infrastructure deficit. The federal government threatens to stop the salaries of striking non-academic staff of universities. The House of Representatives begins the audit of purchase, management and use of arms by Nigeria's security agencies. And now, the details. The Osun State government has called on qualified individuals interested in joining the state security network, also known as the Amotekun Corps, to submit their applications as the herdsmen crisis in part of the state worsens. The government began the recruitment drive in a notice on Thursday while urging local vigilantes, hunters and ex-servicemen to join the Amotekun Corps. It also noted that available positions include field operatives, inspector of corps, assistant superintendent of corps, and assistant commander of corps. The government said application closes on Friday, February 19, 2021, and advised interested applicants to apply on the verified job portal. Shuaib Salisu, the chief of staff to the Osun State Governor Dapo Abiodun, said the commencement of the outfit in the state would fortify the existing security architecture. It also said a retired commissioner of police, David Akinremi, has been appointed as the commander of the security outfits, adding that the government had already procured 100 patrol vehicles, 200 motorcycles, and communication gadgets to enhance the operations of the outfit. President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the establishment of a public-private partnership company, Infraco, tasked with the responsibility of tackling the nation's infrastructure deficit. The senior special assistant to the vice president on media and publicity, Laolu Akande, who disclosed this in a statement on Friday, said the company will take off with an initial seed capital of 1 trillion naira, which will come from the Central Bank of Nigeria, the Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority, and the African Finance Corporation. The board of Infraco will be chaired by the central bank governor and include the managing director of the Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority, president of the African Finance Corporation, as well as representatives of the Nigerian Governors Forum and the Ministry of Finance, Budget and National Planning. Laolu Akande stated that Infraco will finance public asset development, rehabilitation and reconstruction, as well as invest in cutting-edge infrastructure projects for roads, rail, power, and other key sectors. Some suspected herdsmen on Thursday allegedly attacked the SSANU village in the Owo local government area of Osun State, leaving a farmer and a vigilante member dead. The operational motorcycles and vehicle of the Osun State Security Network Agency, known as the Amotekun Corps, were also reportedly set ablaze by the bandits. The attack occurred when operatives of Amotekun and other security agents were carrying out an order by Governor Rotimi Akeredolu to flush out the herdsmen who are illegally occupying the forest reserves in the state. The public relations officer of the Amotekun Corps, Adebayo Ayeni, who confirmed the incident in a statement, said they also went to the village where an Amotekun vehicle was parked and set it ablaze. He said the herders were piling up arms and ammunition to invade the entire state, while disguising as herders and also using the forest as kidnappers' den for negotiation and ransom, illegal mining activities, and cultivation of Indian hemps. Ayeni says security agents, however, smoked the herders out of the forest after it was discovered that the bandits had killed a farmer and a member of the vigilante group in the area. The immediate past governor of Lagos State, Akinwumi Ambode, has said that the demise of the first civilian governor of the state, Alhaji Lateef Jakande, came to him as a surprise, as he had hoped Jakande would live to celebrate a centenary. In a statement issued by his executive assistant, Hunsi Peter, the former Lagos governor sympathized with the entire family of Jakande, especially his wife, Alhaja Abimbola. Jakande passed on in the early hours of Thursday at the age of 91. Ambode stressed that Jakande was an exemplary leader, a man of integrity and character, added that during his time as the governor of Lagos State, he never stopped seeking fatherly advice and encouragement from the deceased. As part of efforts to tackle COVID-19, the Cardinal state government has signed a first-of-its-kind innovative memorandum of understanding with a private medical company, Zipline, to deploy unmanned aerial vehicles known as drone technology to deliver vaccines and other medical supplies to areas that may not be accessible due to bad roads. The delivery of vaccines and other drugs in Kaduna State is planned to start in the second quarter, with 30 drones working full-time from 3 distribution centers. To accomplish this goal, El-Rufai said the state government has upgraded 255 primary health centers, installed a farm-grade warehouse, and is recruiting and training 3,000 officers to manage the facilities. According to Governor Nasir El-Rufai, the deployment of drone technology will ensure that medical consumables will be delivered to many parts of the state facing security challenges and a bad road network. United Nigerian Airlines says it will conduct its inaugural flight on Friday, February 12, 2021, after receiving air operator certificate from the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority. The airline's head corporate communications, Achilles Chudu, said that the inaugural flight will take off from the domestic wing of the Muritala Mohammed Airport, Ikeja, Lagos, and terminate at the Akanu Ibiam International Airport, Enugu, its operational base. The flight will also visit Abuja from Enugu and finally return to Lagos. The inaugural flight would be conducted with an EMB-145 aircraft type. Regular daily flight operations by United Nigeria to Lagos, Abuja, Asaba, and Enugu airports will also commence immediately, while Owerri and Port Harcourt will follow soon. The House of Representatives on Thursday commenced investigations into the quality and quantity of arms and ammunition purchased for security agencies by the federal government in the last 10 years. Chairman of the House Ad Hoc Committee, Olaide Akinremi, said there was need to review the purchase, use and control of arms, ammunition, and related hardware by military, paramilitary, and other law enforcement agencies. He said the country has spent an estimated $47.387 million in arms importation as at 2019. Akinremi said there was need for an efficient management of the economy, including the procurement process, for which arms and ammunition form a substantial proportion, amounting to 12% of global GDP in 2018. The lawmaker noted that the committee will proceed to investigate the quality and quantity of arms and ammunition purchased in the last 10 years by a clear inquest into the relevant tools, equipment, and ammunition as to whether evidence exists or not. The federal government has threatened to stop the salaries of non-teaching workers of universities for embarking on an indefinite strike. The Ministry of Labor and Employment, Senator Chris Ngige, noted that Section 43 of the Trade Dispute Act 2004 and the International Labour Organization Statutes permit the government to stop the salaries of workers when they are on strike. He warned that the government would not hesitate to invoke the laws if the unions failed to observe the rules guiding social dialogue. Ngige said that the ongoing strike by the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities and the Non-Academic Staff Union of Universities and allied institutions contravened Nigeria's labor laws and the statutes of International Labour Organization. The minister noted that declaration of strike during negotiation was an act of intimidation not allowed in labor negotiations, as doing so employees are tying the hands of the employers. He said this in his opening remarks during a social dialogue between the unions and the federal government on Thursday. Ngige said it was wrong for the unions to proceed on a full-blown strike when the government was already taking advantage of Sections 7 and 8 of the Trade Dispute Act to address the situation. On sports, Governor Osun State of Rivers State has pledged the sum of 20 million naira cash to players and officials of Rivers State United Football Club should they come out victorious against Enyimba in the first leg second preliminary round match of the CAF Confederation Cup on Sunday in Aba. The governor also donated a state-of-the-art luxurious bus fitted with numerous gadgets for the team, while their female counterparts, Rivers Angels, got a 30-seater coaster bus. He charged Rivers United to go ahead and win the CAF Confederation Cup and watch their lives change through the words, just as he also tasked Rivers Angels to qualify for CAF Women Champions League and watch their lives change tremendously. The governor also promised the clubs 10 million naira for every away victory in their quest to win all available laurels in the continent and local leagues. Wike donated a coaster bus to Rivers United supporters and ambulances to the teams. Meanwhile, Rivers State Commissioner for Sports, Boma Iyaye, and President Sports Writers Association of Nigeria, Honor Serawo, have commended Governor Wike for his vision and drive to promote sports development in the state. FIFA legends Kaka, Javier Mascherano, and Julius Caesar believe the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 will unite and inspire football fans from across the globe. The South American trio, who are all previous winners of the FIFA World Club Cup, are in Qatar for the 2020 edition of the annual competition after it was postponed last year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. With the football world having played many matches behind closed doors in recent months, former Brazil playmaker Kaka was delighted to see Club World Cup the games staged in front of a limited number of fans in Qatar, in line with the country's COVID-19 protocols. As part of their visit to Qatar, the trio also had the opportunity to see the latest infrastructure to be completed for the football's showpiece event. Former Argentina midfielder Mascherano was very impressed with the stadium, which is designed to resemble a traditional Arab tent. Having participated in previous editions of the FIFA World Club Cup during their illustrious careers, all three FIFA legends believe the compact nature of Qatar 2022 offers many advantages for the teams that qualify, as well as the fans that plan to attend. And now the stock market reports. Transactions on the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange closed red on Friday, with investors losing 300.52 billion naira after a 166.5 billion naira gain on Thursday. The equity capitalization rose from 21.45 trillion naira to 21.1 trillion, a 300.52 billion naira loss. The oil share index also closed red, falling from 41,014.3 points on Thursday to 41,430.85 points on Friday. The number of traded stocks fell to 395.6 million from 1.2 billion traded on Thursday, a 68.95% fall. The value similarly plunged by 18.63%. This was a decrease from 6.3 billion naira on Thursday to 5.1 billion naira on Friday. The bulls still dominated the floor, recording 32 gainers against only 7 losers at the close of trading. United Capital PLC was the highest gainer, while Livestock Feeds PLC led the losers' side. Other gainers include Unity Bank, Africa Insurance, and Japan Gold PLC, having over 9% fall on their share prices. The shares of Zenith Bank and Guaranty Trust Bank were the most traded, trading shares valued at 1.3 billion naira and 1.2 billion naira respectively. Access Bank, United Bank of Africa, Dangote Sugar, WAPCO, and First Bank Holding PLC were other companies that traded high volume of shares. Before we end the news, another look at our major stories. President Buhari approves the establishment of a firm to tackle infrastructure deficit in Nigeria. Federal government threatens to stop salaries of striking non-academic staff of universities. The House of Representatives begins probe of arms purchase since 2011. Please do well to stay safe, maintain physical and social distance, and wear your nose mask while going about your daily activities. And that's the signature 30 minutes. On behalf of my producer, Chibeze Obi, I am Obomano Marvelous. Thanks for watching and wishing you a nice weekend.